Well, today I am finally bringing to you my most talked about zucchini burger recipe. So this zucchini burger is actually a vegan burger, and what I like about it, it's very versatile. You can change up the ingredients, you can change up the amounts, and I like to make sure that it's packed with protein. So I'm just going to go over what I use in the zucchini burger recipe, and every time I make it, it's different. It's never the same. Using up my last 2 zucchinis out of the garden. So I'm going to go over the ingredients first and what you need to make this zucchini burger. First and foremost, you gotta have flavor, and my husband and I, we love summer savory. The next thing is you want to have it packed with protein. So I'm choosing to use chickpeas today. You could also add lentils, you could add tofu, you could add black beans, you could add nuts that you can add to increase the protein in this burger. So in this recipe, not only are we using zucchini, you want about 9 cups of shredded zucchini. Usually I say it's about 2 to 3 large zucchinis if I let them kind of overgrow. 5 cups of quick oats, and then you're going to want some flavoring. We use chicken seasoning, vegan chicken seasoning, or bouillon. So about 3 cubes of that. Then we use salt for flavor and nutritional yeast. So about 2 teaspoons of salt. I only put 1 in just because I wanted to reduce the salt in this, because I find that the bouillon cubes have a lot of salt in them already. So I'm only using 1 teaspoon of salt, and then about 5 to 6 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, and that just kind of gives it a nice flavor. You're also getting your vitamin B12 within your nutritional yeast flakes, so it's adding nutrients to your burger as well. So the first step is getting your zucchini shredded. So you want to peel your zucchinis, you want to gut the zucchinis, get all the seeds and everything out. So you're wanting to shred just the flesh of your zucchini. Basically your basis, it's kind of your water content that's going to absorb into those oats and absorb into the breadcrumbs. Then you're going to want onions, about 4 chopped onions. You can add more. I tend sometimes to go to 6 to 8 just for the extra flavoring. And then you're going to want something that's going to kind of bind it in place of an egg. So this is where you can get creative. You can actually choose to put an egg in this if you want to for the binding. I am choosing to do peanut butter. I know it sounds funny, peanut butter in a burger, but it is amazing and I love adding it. So about 2 cups of peanut butter, as well as you could add a couple, you could switch that out for 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 cup of cashews, or you could do 2 cups of peanut butter and still throw in like a cup of walnuts or something. So just to have a little bit of crunch if you wanted to. So you could add some nuts to this as well. The next thing is you want breadcrumbs, help to really bind whole burger together along with the 5 cups of quick oats. Now I did substitute, I only put 4 cups of quick oats and then a cup of rolled oats just to, again, have a little bit more of a texture, because this burger tends to be more soft. It tends to be like a softer, squishier burger. The other thing that you can really do with this is you can get so creative. We like to add summer savory. Sometimes I add diced garlic or garlic powder. We also tend to add other things like other seasonings. You could actually add barbecue sauce to this as you're mixing it, just for a nice barbecue flavored. You could also choose to, like I said, add tofu. I've done that before. It's just crumble it up and add it. You could, if you wanted to kind of give it that like red meaty look, you could actually shred up some beets and give it kind of like a reddish to kind of look like a rare steak or a rare burger type of look. There's a lot of neat things you can do with this recipe, and that's what I tend to love, versatile recipes, just because I don't always like to have the same thing and the same taste. So I'm just going to go over just some really simple steps of how to throw these burgers together, and then how I like to top it, just so you can eat this as a burger, like on a burger bun, and add all your favorite toppings to have a delicious veggie burger. But you can also choose to do this. Sometimes we kind of treat it kind of like a vegan Salisbury steak. I know that sounds kind of funny, but you could make a nice gravy and put over this and kind of eat it as a side like that if you wanted to. Probably could be made into kind of a roast, but I find that it takes a while to cook this. So I like a crispy, chewy burger. So it tends to take a little bit longer to cook this burger the way that I like it. So that's why I don't know that I would make this into a roast necessarily. It's a great way to use up zucchinis, since zucchinis tend to grow super easy and you always have lots left. These are actually really great to put in the freezer. One year I put 180 of these in our freezer, these burgers, and we had them all winter long. And then we were ready for like a rebatch come the summer months when we were having loads of zucchini again. So it's really simple to do. You just want to have a little food processor. It really helps along the process of making these burgers really simple. For this recipe, you're wanting to bake at about 350 degrees Celsius. It says for 10 minutes, and then flipping every 5 to 10 minutes. So you're basically wanting it to be a half hour. I did it for about 45 minutes. And then when I went to actually eat the burgers, then I air fried them a bit. And I found that I just liked that texture much better. So you can kind of see the size of the burger and how thick it is. You can see that just the texture of the burger, it's very soft, it's very moist, and it's really easy to work with. I was very happy with them, but I think next time I would definitely increase the flavor in this. As you can see, these turn out to be a great zucchini burger, and you can see I've put some in the freezer for later use. I don't have an issue reheating them. Reheating them from frozen is still easy too. And just, I love topping it with some of my favorite toppings, whether it be avocado, lettuce, tomato, onions, sauteed mushrooms, barbecue sauce, mayo, ketchup, relish. If you have lots of zucchinis left in the garden, this is a great way to use them up. If you're kind of getting tired of making like zucchini bread or zucchini muffins, this is something else you can do. Or if you're having guests over that might not be into eating meat or vegan, here is something that you can make for them that is actually really easy, and I guarantee they will love it. There you have it, one veggie burger to go. I hope you'll give this a try if you got some leftover zucchinis out of the garden, and let us know what you do to spice up your burger.